I don't think I need... Oh, wait a minute. This one. Here we are, yes, okay. So, this is the second fling that we do. This one is a really easy difference. So, there's this thing right here. Normally I would grab the explosion, I would grab the grenade that this thing throws, and I would shoot it up at this invisible hitbox. But like right up here, there's no enemy there, but there is an invisible hitbox that you can't see, and we can damage the enemy by using telekinesis on this. And you hit it twice, and that's enough damage to take care of what we need. Now normally we would come up here, we would grab this barrel, and I did this during the speed run. Oh. We would grab one of these red barrels, we would go over there, and we would fling on up to the platform. We'd just use our telekinesis to boost up there. That's the way we normally do it, but before we had flings, we would just basically do almost the same thing, but then we just come here, and you have to wait for a second for some dialogue, and then like that gate opens. And then we can just walk up instead of flinging up. But as you can see, it takes significantly longer to like walk all the way up around here, walk all the way over here, rather than just being able to grab a barrel and boost right on up to this ledge right here. So that's the difference there. It saves a decent amount of time. The alternate route is really easy. It just takes a lot longer. There's that. Now we'll go to Arcadia. This is the level that I am most thankful. I'm most thankful that we have the skips set up for this level. Normally we'd grab this box here. Actually, I loaded the wrong save. Normally we'd grab that box right there, and we would use it to fling over over the level. Here we go. But before we use flings, we would grab this pallet right here. You'd have to walk through this area, come through here, and you got to set it up on this. This is so annoying. This makes me so happy that we have flings, because we don't have to worry about this. Yeah, so normally we would set this pallet up right here on the tree. Doesn't want to get set up right, because that's how this trick goes. It's awful. Now, I already set this box up. This is normally what we would do. We'd jump on top of this box, and then we would turn around and we would jump forward, and there's this invisible wall. It's not an invisible wall, rather, but it's a trigger that if you either move too far forward or you look too far forward in that direction, the door closes and it locks the level, and you have to do a whole bunch of crap. But before we did flings, we would set this up like that. We grab some sandbags that are over here. Come on. And this setup is super hard. I do have some safety saves made just in case it doesn't want to be nice to us. Come on, sandbags. All right. So we'll place those sandbags right here. Is this thing still set up? All right, let's see if we can do it. So we want to jump on, we got to jump off the high part of the hill here, on top of this. Ugh, it's just the worst. You guys have no idea how much I hate this skip. I'm so glad we don't have to do it anymore. Well, let's try setting this pallet up again. Hopefully it'll be nicer to us. I'll try this a few times, and if it doesn't work, we'll just load the other saves that I have. Oh, there we go. We made it. All right. So now we want to jump on top of this tree branch that we're standing inside of. And this is also, like, sketchy. Sometimes it'll, like, bounce you off of it or bounce you through the trigger for the level. Or it just won't let you jump on top of it. It's, like, super annoying. Ugh. Alright, so we're just going to save ourselves the pain and just load the other save where I do jump on top of it. I believe that's this one. Maybe it's the next one up. Oh, I think it's the next one up. This is my other safety save. Oh, we actually made it. Look at that. So we jump on top of the tree branch. It's actually kind of tough to do. And then we grab these sandbags. We got to place them right here in the trees. We got to stack 2 of them. And this will give us a little bit of a boost. Oh, it's trying to knock me off. Just enough of a boost. Let's see what we got. Let's hope it lets us do it right, and we can jump over the trigger this way. I think I got it. Oh, no, it shut on me. I didn't do it quite right. That's fine. We'll load the save again. This one, like, the sandbag landed really weird and gave me a lot of extra height, so this one's easy. Boink. That's how it's supposed to work. We didn't hit the trigger, and now we can walk under these doors. And there you go. Now we can look backwards, and now that door will lock. Everything's all poisoned. So we were able to get underneath that door before it locks, and just skip on to the other level. What a pain that is. What a pain. Thankfully, we can just grab a box and hop over that crap easy. We don't have to worry about that stuff. So this is the other place that we pretty much skip an entire level, and we use a fling to do it. And this one's almost as annoying as Arcadia. Not quite, though. So normally, we would just grab... Oh, weird movement. Normally, we would just grab this suitcase here. We would move over here, and we would, like, hop over that railing and just exit the level. But we're not going to do that here. That's old school strat, or that's a new school strats rather. The old school strats is we take that same suitcase, we set it right there, we get a trash can on that before it like turns too much to where it's going to fall over. This part can be kind of annoying because sometimes these trash cans will like rotate while you're using telekinesis and you won't be able to set it up quite right. It can be a pain. But let's hope we hop on top of this without it wobbling too much. No. Oh, look at that. We're good. We're good. We're good. Come on. All right, we got it. Nice, nice. Let's just do a quick save here. So we do a little parkour instead of doing a fling, and it's kind of annoying. Oh, we're doing pretty dang good so far, guys. I'm hitting it quick. Usually it takes me a lot of times because it's kind of like really precise the way that you got to be moving. In this part, let me do a skip. Now we can move faster. There we go. That's right. You move, it like halters your movement, or it like slows your movement in this area until you get past a certain point of dialogue, and then lets you move normally again. Let's try this jump again. Oh, there we go. Come on now. Got it. Got it. Wow, that actually, usually that takes me a whole bunch of tries, but we got it. Whoop. Walk along the railings here. Now we can walk over here. Boom, there we are. Like I say, normally we would just fling over it like super easy. It's one of the easiest skips in the game. But before we were flinging, it was a little more difficult. Now the end of the level is like in the sky somewhere here. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, I saw it just a second. There it is. There we are. That's that. And this is the last little hop we're gonna do here. This is the last pre-fling strat that we're gonna show you in Hephaestus, and we'll just load our load instead of doing that. There we go. Load our save, rather. Okay, so this is our last one. I'm getting pushed out of the way. Oh, by that little sister. What a jerk. She's moving me. Yeah, normally what we would do is we would grab this machine gun rounds. We would hop up on top of that little rock platform, hop on top of this, and then like just jump forward over this chasm across that machine, and then we'd place the bomb. But before we were doing flings, the way we used to do it was a little bit different. This one's not as bad as the last two skips were. This one's fairly manageable. It's not quite as tough. It's kind of annoying, but it's not as bad. So you hop on top of these books here, then we got to jump on top of that little notch there. Oh, first try. God, I'm just nailing all these. All right. Usually it takes me a handful of hops before I can get there. All right, we're gonna do a quick save here. This is also a very hard hop. It's almost like frame perfect. You gotta wait till you're just at the edge and then you jump over this chasm. It's way easier if you're standing on top of this thing when we fling, but here we go. Oh, there we go. I missed it. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I thought I had it there. Yeah, this one's a little tricky. We'll get it before too long, but as you can see, this is a little less consistent than just using a fling to be able to jump across. Oop. Oh, what a pain. Look at this, huh? Look at this. You can see why we're glad we don't have to do this strat anymore. Let's try to move in a little. Yeah, no love for me. Look at that. Look at that. See, this is one of the reasons why it's nice that we have flings. There we go. We finally made it. We finally made it. And that's the last little pre-fling strats that I got to show you. But I'll do one more cool thing. So when we place the bomb here. But if you don't have the bomb when you get to this point, because we're being tricky, you can hit this thing a whole bunch of times. Now what that does is at the end of the level, each time you hit this, it spawns a splicer and two security bots, and I hit that thing about 20 times. And you're going to see what happens when we get to the end of this level. It's going to be a room with like 1,000 bots. It's kind of cool. It's kind of trippy looking. You'll see. travel right on through this area. We'll get this to shooting the enemies out of our way. Now you guys are going to see pure chaos coming up here in just a second. We didn't need that. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? So that's what happens if you hit that bomb multiple times when you don't actually have the bomb. You just get chaos. But alright. Alright. That's that. That's everything I got to show you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having me, guys, and we'll catch you later.
All right. So coming up next, we have Halo 5 Guardians on Legendary. Should be good, so let's stick around.